Sir, good afternoon.
Sir, Kormagaru, good afternoon. Will you take your laptop?
Kasi sir, good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir?
No, you will do from that. Sir, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Fine, sir. Fine.
Kasi sir also joined in the meeting.
Oh,
sir, good
nice,
afternoon,
nice.
sir.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Kasi garu, namaskaram.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Tirupati వచ్చారా శాస్త్రి గారు?
దుర్గాదేవి గుడికి వెళ్ళాం సార్.
ఇది విజయవాడ కనకదుర్గదేవికి.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Dr. Kurmaya, shall I start?
Sir, Shastri sir, shall we start, sir? Shastri sir? Sir, Dinesh sir, 1 minute, sir. I'll just confirm with Shastri sir, then we can.
Yeah, please.
Sir, చెప్పండి సార్, చెప్పండి.
Shall we start, sir?
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Only small technical issues. 1 minute. Please give me small time.
Yes, sir. If you say yes, then I will request Dinesh sir to start.
Dinesh sir.
Sir.
Respected Register in charge, sir. You please continue, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Respected Director NIT Andhra Pradesh, Professor CSP Rao, Professor Mechanical Engineering, JRK Shastri Garu. He is also taking care of as coordinator of new educational policy of the institute. And also he was ex-dean academic affairs and having a lot of idea on how this counseling procedure of JoSAA will be there. Then current dean academic affairs, Dr. Kurmaya, other associate deans, heads of the departments, the participants as well as the parents and aspiring students. A very good afternoon to all of you. As a registrar in charge of NIT Andhra Pradesh, it gives me immense pleasure to extend you all a very warm greetings. And this is the second program on creating awareness about this, how the counseling process of JoSAA would be there. as many students would be having doubts like what options I need to take care of and how this counseling procedure would be over various rounds and then spot rounds. So that's why NIT Andhra Pradesh thought to have one more awareness program. And for today, Professor JRK Sastry will be explaining about entire detailed process of this counseling process. On this maybe pleasant afternoon, allow me to welcome you all for this awareness program on counseling procedure of JoSAA. So always NIT Andhra Pradesh feels it is the responsibility of the institute to guide the young minds in choosing appropriate branch of engineering while giving utmost importance to infrastructure and the reputation of the institute while selecting a course. So in today's program, because of the busy schedule, Director Professor C.S. Pirao could not able to join. However, Professor Sastry would be taking you through like how NIT Andhra Pradesh Laboratory Complex, 3 workshops, staff and teaching quarters, guest house and sports facilities, everything was taken up. And since August 2019, we have started operating NIT Andhra Pradesh from its permanent campus. So the current second years were the first to accommodate in the year 2019, and hope once this counseling process gets finished, I would like to welcome the second batch of the students to this permanent campus. And academically, NIT Andhra Pradesh is doing excellently. The faculty are very active. So with the support of faculty and our continuous exploration, NIT Andhra Pradesh till date has penned 11 MOUs with various organizations, which include IIT Kanpur, National Highway Authority of India, NIT Surathkal, and some other private companies. Also, the faculty were instrumental in getting 16 research projects worth of nearly 45 million rupees, so which is a remarkable achievement in the period of 2 years. Also, the faculty have published 92 journal papers in SCI index journals. And from the year 2019, NIT Andhra Pradesh has started a PhD program, both regular as well as part-time, along with MS by research, because research is also an important component to any higher education sector. So we have started in the year 2019, and from current academic year onwards, already we have started classwork for MTech in 6 specializations with an intake of 65 in total. So with this, NIT Andhra Pradesh is making rapid progress as per the detailed project report which we have initially drafted. And in terms of placements, the first batch have passed out in the year 2019. For the first batch, we could able to provide 70 to 80% of the placements with an annual CPC of 8 lakhs per annum. And for second batch also it's pretty good, like 60 to 70%. Maybe the decrease can be attributed to the effect of COVID. And the current season is also progressing quite smoothly. So we expect that maybe like the first batch, the current batch will also be placed. So overall, in terms of placements or in terms of academics, so NIT Andhra Pradesh is doing excellent job. And coming to the faculty strength, NIT Andhra Pradesh, as on today, we have 47 regular faculty with other 72 ad hoc faculty. Nearly 90% of the faculty members are having PhD degrees from centrally funded institutions. And non-teaching also, we have 67 regular non-teaching staff, along with that nearly 150 to 200 on outsourcing as well as on contract basis. So our next 2 to 3 years, NIT Andhra Pradesh is looking forward to develop more infrastructural facilities, and at the same time to add up state-of-the-art laboratory equipment for both UG as well as for research purpose. So with this, I thank Dean Academic Affairs Office for giving me this opportunity, and I welcome Professor JRK Sastry sir, who is well versed with this counseling process, to take the participants through. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dinesh Reddy garu. And my special thanks to our director, Honorable Director Sir, Professor C.S. Pirao garu. And also today, a special guest, Professor Kashi Viswanathan garu, Admission Officer and Chairman Admissions of NIT Warangal. So with this, I want to start my presentation. As at the outset, our in-charge registrars are told about the prospective opportunities in NIT Andhra Pradesh, as the choice filling is very, very crucial. And we already given last Saturday one awareness program. Later, so many requests came because again we want some more in this regard. Again, our directors are asked to give one more presentation. So in this regard, just I want to present this again. So now I want to share my screen. His screen is coming now. Yeah. Yes. So in this, I want to give elaborative picturesque choice filling. Already, see, tomorrow is the last day, but even late better than never. So some students may have some dilemma, because for everybody it is the first time. Even last 2 years as Dean Academics, I participated, but this time it is a very challenging task for me. Why? Because my son is a candidate for this. So for me it's giving so much tense, because my son, if I am unable to fill in a proper manner, my son may miss a better opportunity. So that's why I want to aware all of you, those who are directly involved in Google Meet or YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. So I am very much thankful to you, as well as my dear aspirant students, best wishes to you, because in this COVID pandemic situation, you have taken a very challenge, even whether you are able to write in the second session or not. At this stage, with a lot of pressure, and around April it has to be conducted, but last month only it is conducted. As a parent also, I saw your mental strength. So I am very much congratulating on behalf of our entire faculty of NIT Andhra Pradesh, as well as on behalf of our director sir, who given me a chance after my tenure is over. Also, he recognized my service and he told, you go with another presentation because you are the right candidate. Your son is also participating. So he told, and what I can do, the best thing is here the student interface also I have. So I want to present the student interface also, which you are seeing and which you may not get through YouTube channels. Only I erased my son name and registration number, and just I want to show you. So now I am starting my presentation with Honorable Director Sir, Registrar, as well as Dean Academics, and my all colleague faculty who are supporting me, and non-teaching staff. Thank you one and all. So today, here you see, today in this newspaper, our directors are given an interview. Only due to busy schedule, he is always worrying about our students, because they have to take care in the opportunities. So yesterday he given a newspaper interview. But due to his busy schedule only, he asked me to go ahead. I am very much thankful for this. You can see today Andhra Jyoti newspaper, which may give elaborative example in Telugu. And if any candidate is interested, I will share the same thing in Telugu also in the next. So one more thing is here, I am requesting all the candidates, because last year also I saw several candidates are approaching me. They want to give username and password, and they are asking me to fill. So it is not a railway ticket or flight ticket to book something, because if some mismatch is going, suppose if you want IIT Mumbai seat, CSE, and if he keeps instead of that NIT Delhi CSE seat as the first option, so your all credentials will go out. So your all credentials will go. So that's why I'm requesting on behalf of JoSAA as well as NIT Andhra Pradesh, you don't share. You open your password, username, and if anything you want, you can do it, because up to tomorrow evening time is there, up to 5 p.m. So that means already now it is around 3:18. That means 26 hours are there with you. 26 hours, beautiful 26 hours are there. Still you can do miracles with that, because in the last minute also you studied and you improved your rank. So from around 1000 to 500 or 500 to 1. So there is a chance to you to choose your fillings. That's why I am requesting you don't share password. If you already shared password, immediately you change your password. Okay. So the next one is, in this already you know the participating institutes are IITs are 23 institutes are participating. As you are aware, what are the institutes names, everything will be displayed in the JoSAA, and the number of seats available including all categories of reservation, this is 16,053. And NITs, as per the NITs Act, 31 NITs plus 1 IIEST, Indian Institute of Engineering Science and Technology, 23,506 seats are there. And triple ITs, 26 triple ITs are there. So most of them are operating with public-private partnership, and some are operating with central funded technical, and some are operating with private, purely private and purely central government, which you have to distinguish through their websites. And other technical institutes funded fully or partially by central or state government. The GFTS, these are called government funded technical institutes. Around 30 are there in this. They are offering 5,596 seats. They are offering 5,596 seats they are offering. So, in this, you have to carefully see in GFTA, some private institutes may be also there. I don't want to say some may not be fully GFTAs. They are partially taking funds. That you have to see their websites and you have to take care of it. That I cannot say, because if I say anything, it may throw a wrong light on this. Okay. And you see, up to yesterday, because you are aware, mock round 2 also it is given. Up to yesterday, 13th October 2020 at 12 p.m. So the total number of candidates given choice are 1,82,118, for which the total number of seats are approximately, you can see, around 40,000 plus. So around 50,000 plus. In this also, all the candidates may not belongs to triple ITs or may not belongs to IITs or Bachelor of Planning, these planning institutes, architecture institutes, etc. But up to yesterday, the choices filled by 1,82,118 candidates are aspirants for these seats, including all reservation categories. That we have to take care of. We have to mind how much tough competition is going before filling. So, and around the total number of choices also I will tell. These admission criteria, as you are already know this admission criteria. JEE Advanced, if you qualify, you are eligible IITs. The interface will open if your rank is showing JEE Advanced. IITs also will open. And if we are open mains, if you are qualified in the mains, the NITs will open. And B ARC, if you are qualifying, so this will show B ARC, B Planning Institutes. And if you qualify, all the institutes will be opened. And you have to mind, this is the Joint Seat Allocation Authority. The first slide you can see. It is the counseling of Joint Seat Allocation Authority. That means for all of these 4, there is only one counseling is going in the 6 rounds. Okay, after these 6 rounds, these all 4 will exit. And for NITs, there is a special counseling will be there for 2 rounds, that is CSAB. So that is a special round. So in this, IITs, all NITs, IIESTs and BARC institutes, B planning institutes, everybody are participating in this. So that we have to be careful in this. And also you see, by the student interface, I saw the number of choices available. That means, see, IIT Bhubaneswar, CSE, and IIT Mumbai, CSE, IIT Mumbai, integrated 5-year CSE, and suppose NIT Andhra Pradesh CSE. So like this in IITs 252 choices are available, 252 combination choices are there, and the quota is all India. That means any student from Andhra Pradesh student can appear for Maharashtra, or Maharashtra student can appear for Andhra Pradesh or Rajasthan. So there is no reservation of home state. And the next one is NITs. So 254 choices are there. I told these are not the number of institutes. Number of institutes I have already shown. Number of institutes, NITs are 32. Out of this 32, the options available for you are 254. And triple ITs, including CFTIs, PPPs, as well as state government, 61 choices are there. And here all India quota. For NITC, home state as well as other state quota is there. See, the home state quota by the definition is you belongs to Andhra Pradesh and you studied here in Vijayawada, suppose in Andhra Pradesh. Now you will belongs to home state of Andhra Pradesh. So for NIT Andhra Pradesh, see 50% seats are for home state and 50% seats are reserved for other states. So your rank will be seen for home state as well as other state for NIT Andhra Pradesh. Even you have studied up to 10th class in Vijayawada and now you studied your +2 intermediate in Hyderabad. So as per the NIT system, now your home state belongs to Telangana. So for NIT Andhra Pradesh, you will be considered as only other state. Okay. But for NIT Warangal, you will be considered as home state. So for NIT Warangal, so you will be given a chance of home state as well as other state. So you will be given 100% priority for NIT Warangal if you study in Hyderabad. But for rest of all other states, you will be treated as other state. Okay. And triple ITs, that is Indian Institute of Information Technologies. So 61 choices are there. This is also all India basis. And GFTIs, many are there, BITS, Ranchi, or National Institute of Regional Science and Technology, NERIST, or Punjab Engineering College, or Sant Longowal Institute of Technology. So many GFTIs are there. For this, 108 choices are there, available, as well as home state, as well as other state. Both are there for this. So now it is very important. See, most of you know, and some who are next year, their sons may be studying, they are also watching. For this, first you have to go through your Mozilla Firefox or Google, whatever it is. You just type in the Google window, JoSAA. Then it will come JoSAA. Then you click on JoSAA. So once you click on JoSAA, then this interface will come. So it will be opening josaa.nic.in and this will come. So in this, what will happen? 1 minute. So in this, you see, in this what is happening? So the username, password will come. What is your username? Your username is your JEE registration number. Okay, JEE registration number. And while you are registering whatever the password, your password, and the security pin you have to type here. It is a case sensitive. So the security pin is a case sensitive. Then whatever it is appearing here, at that time it will be changing. So then you give login. So then it will go into the next phase. So 1 minute. The slideshow is coming now. Okay, 1 minute. So now you see, after you are logging, so your name will be displayed. It is XYZ, just I intentionally hide it, and JE registration number will be displayed. And if you are, I think you have, most of you already filled. So the total number of choices available, I explained you, 675 choices are there. And this candidate filled 325 choices up to now or day before yesterday or something. And unfilled choices are there, whether you locked or unlocked, it is coming. Okay. And I am requesting you, up to tomorrow evening, you have the time to lock. Whether tomorrow evening by 5 p.m., if you lock or not, it will be automatically locked. But once you lock, what will happen? You cannot re-modify it. So once if you lock it, you cannot release the lock. It is very difficult. Then you have to approach JoSAA and you have to mail. And this 26 hours time is not sufficient for this. So because up to tomorrow is there, you need not to lock. By tomorrow evening 4 or 4:30 you can lock if you satisfy, or also still if you are not locking also, it will be locked as per the JoSAA business rules. So in this you see candidate's profile, it is there. So if in this candidate profile, you see, you have to be careful. I already told you, and also you have to download JoSAA business rules, from which we are all telling. And in the JoSAA business rules, whatever it is there. So in the JoSAA business rules, whatever it is there, because I told you, if you are studying inter 2 years at Hyderabad, your home state will belongs to Telangana. Suppose you are studying in Vijayawada or Visakhapatnam or any city in Andhra Pradesh, your home state will becomes to Andhra Pradesh. Suppose at that time, if you have done anything wrong, so then you have to modify it. Candidate's profile, you can change up to now also. Because the consequences are, suppose we have given wrongly Hyderabad, you studied in Vijayawada. So your seat is allotted in Warangal, NIT Warangal under home state quota. So then what will happen at the verification of certificates, they will see and they will find, so your home state quota belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Then your seat will be cancelled. So you have to mind, your seat will be cancelled. There is no arguments, discussion, request or anything. So for this, you have to be careful, because you will lose your seat as well as another aspirant also will lose his seat. So then next one is choices available. It will display if you come. And choice filling, it is the most important now, because this time we have to give. And choice locking, I told you, if you are fully satisfied, you can go choice locking, or otherwise you don't lock. And another one here you see, update state of eligibility. In this you have to do, and mark seat allotment, it came already. You are seeing where your seat, you got it. Okay. So now you see, in this, now what I have done choice filling, third one. So if I click on choice filling, so then it will go in this window. So now you see here, see now you see, here, when you are seeing here, the choice in the top, after going choice filling only, these will come. Choice filling and manage filled choices, choice rearrange, choice interchange, multiple deletion. So these things will come only if you are going into choice filling. Until and unless if you go to choice filling, these interfaces will not come to you. So here you see, if you click here, institute type, if you click here, what will happen, you know? So Indian Institutes of Technology, National Institutes of Technology, IIIT is Indian Institute of Information Technology, and the remaining government funded technical institutes will come here. So then you can choose here and you can go institute. Then NIT Andhra Pradesh you can choose, or NIT Warangal. Suppose if you have taken NIT, so then you can choose NIT Andhra Pradesh. Then course, program, computer science, etc. Or otherwise, if you just keep all programs, here all programs will be displayed. So here for this candidate, you see, for this candidate X, what is happening? So he filled already 325 choices. So now, if he gives again here add, so then it will go into 326. Again, if he adds something, it will go into 327. Again, he adds, it will go into 328. So serial number wise, it will go. So now you can see here up, remove, down. Okay. So in this, again in the next, I will say, just I have taken, because it is, I am working, National Institute of Technology I have chosen. Here in this, NITs and National Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh. Here I just kept all programs, because here see 8 programs will be displayed, not 4 programs, because the candidate might be filled some other programs. So those are not appearing, because they might be around 10th position or 11th position or somewhere it will be there. So unfilled choices will be displayed here. Suppose again if you keep add, it will go like that. So then the next question starts. Every time whatever you are doing, here you see save option is there, save and continue. You have to do save and continue. If you are not doing save, what will happen? It may not be saved, or it may save, the system may save, but which you don't know, you don't want to save, but it will be saved. Then you are in a feeling that IIT Mumbai is the CSE 1, but all of a sudden you just given NIT Delhi as the CSE 1 and you did not notice, then it will be saved automatically, and instead of IIT Mumbai, it will come to NIT Delhi. So your options will be lost. That's why I am telling you, you have to be careful for this 26 hours. Still you have done also, you can do miracles. How you achieved from 5,000 rank to 1,000 rank like that, you can do these things. And now you see, again, just then I went to manage filled choices. So here there is an interface. Even you can go up and down here, or you can remove here. But here the box here available is very less. So in this manage filled choices, here it is there. You see the arrow. In this manage filled choices, if you go, the big box will come here. So if suppose you want to keep choice number 5 to 1, so then you keep up one time. So it will go to 4. Again you go to 4 and keep up. It will go to 3. Again you have to keep up. So then it will go to 2. Again you have to keep up. You have to press up. It will go to 1. So it will go like this, or even you can go down. So as and when you are satisfied, you have to make save changes. But some problem is there. Suppose 250th choice, you want to keep 10. And 10th choice as the 230. And 230 as the 220 choice. So you take one print or soft copy. At that time, it is very difficult to move up and down. You might be confused. So for this also it is given, you see. So here choice rearrange, there is one option, choice rearrange. If you click here choice rearrange, so the numbers whole screen, even 350 or 700 choices, it will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. Suppose 1 you want to keep as 10, you keep 10. And 10 you want to keep 8, you can keep. And 8 you want to keep 10. You fill here, then save changes. Suppose by mistake, if you do double entry, etc., that system will not entertain. Okay. So if you properly jumble only, it will allow. So you can do 2, 3 times or 5 times or 10 times or 20 times. Not required in a single attempt. It leads to time waste only. Okay. So you can change 1 and 10, interchange, and 8 and 10 or 8 and 12, etc. And you can save if you wish, or if you feel it is confusing, so you can go up and down, because little modifications are only needed. You can go up and down here. And another thing, beautiful thing is there. So you don't want anything, you don't want to take any risk. So now you see choice interchange, there is one interface. So you just click here from. So it will give from 1 to 350 choices or 600 choices. You just drag because it is directly not online, only screenshot. You have to click here and scroll down. So that 350 choice will come here, suppose 350, and you want to change it to 240, then you give it to 240. So these two will change, 240 to 350 and 350 to 240 will change, and you have to give save changes here. Understood? So once you change, it will be saved. For the whole, it will be saved. So now you see, so suppose after seeing your mark allotment, you thought, suppose you got NIT Andhra Pradesh ECE, and the top it is having suppose some XYZ ECE, which you may not like, but you are confirming to NIT Andhra Pradesh ECE. So at that time, suppose you are keeping float or slide option, that I will explain you in the next. So what will happen? So you may be allotted. That's why you can go multiple deletion. You click. So these arrows will come and you go to delete. Then you go to save. So this will be saved. You can do multiple deletion at a one go. So or otherwise you can delete here also. Remove. You can also do. Or otherwise here multiple deletion also you can do. So this is one more thing. And now this is most important from round 1 to round 6. There are 3 options. The first time candidates, it is most important for the parents as well as students, exercising freeze, float and slide options. Okay. So there are 3 options available: freeze, float, freeze, slide and float. That I will explain one slide over another slide. So in case if the candidate has been allotted, see this candidate, suppose by chance he is allotted IIT Mumbai CSE. So he won't have furthermore freeze or float or slide. It is automatically freeze, and he has to accept the seat or he has to quit from the JoSAA. So once he has to accept the seat, what will happen? You have to verify you have to upload all the documents, and the seat acceptance fees for general, EWS and OBC candidates, it is 35,000 rupees. And for SC, ST, PWD candidates, 10,000 rupees, including JoSAA processing fees of 2,000 rupees. So this you have to pay through online banking, either credit card or debit card, or if it is not possible, you can fill all the credentials, and the State Bank e-chalana will come. You can go to the State Bank and you fill that one. So automatically it will be given in their one portal. So now you see freeze. So in the first round, you are allotted XYZ of seat. Suppose for example, I am telling NIT Andhra Pradesh CSE or IIT Mumbai CSE you got, and which you like most, and you don't want to go for further counselings, then you have to keep freeze. So once you kept freeze, your seat is blocked for you and nobody it will be allowed. So that seat is reserved for you. Then you have to upload your documents, you have to pay. So suppose if you are not paying, you are thinking, so there is so much of time. And once in the stipulated time, if you are not paying, what will happen? Your seat will be forfeited. So you have to be careful, see. So every time they will, even after uploading also documents, the document verification center will say, see, your document is not correct, this document is having errors, etc. They will tell you. So you have to see, no SMS or email may come. That you have to mind. You have to see always. So if possible, by each 1 hour also you can see, because it is your bread and butter. So for 2 years or even from 6th class you studied. See, 8 years, 7 years you have studied. So you have to see each 1 hour, if required. and you have to do whatever the necessary things. And from our side, NIT Andhra Pradesh is ready to help you. Our admission center, admission officer. So they will help you. Anything is required, they will help you. So for any exercising options, you can either telephone or email or JoSAA also you can do. The help centers are there in the website. It is available. You need not to hesitate. You can take the help of any of the professor who knows better, and if you feel they knows, because generally admission officer and dean academics will know, and if you ask any other faculty, it is your responsibility. And the freeze option, so now if you give freeze option, so in the first round, then you are not allowed to go into the second round and further rounds. Suppose if you cancel also, you will not be allowed. If you say any request, also by mistake, if you cancel, withdraw your seat also, so your further rounds will not be entertained. So freeze option you take carefully. If you are satisfied, suppose you want to study that course and you don't want to allow further chances, then you can give freeze at first round, second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, any round. But sixth round, there is no option, because whatever it is allotted, it will be freezed because it is the last round. And the remaining 2 special rounds for NITs are there. IITs, it is not there. That will be done by spot round. The leftover seats only will be given here. So the next option is float. See here, you got a seat in some XYZ institute of ABC category. So according to your category or female or male, you are well aware, this will be allotted to you. So you got some seat in some NIT of some chemical engineering, suppose. And you thought, because if you keep float, what will happen? Your seat will be with you. Suppose in the first round, you got NIT chemical engineering. And the next, suppose 10th option is NIT chemical engineering. And the 9th option is NIT, suppose civil engineering. So then you thought, if civil engineering is coming, it is better, you are thinking, then you can give float. So what will happen in the next round? Suppose that civil engineering or 1 to 9 above, the best seat they will give. Not 10th it is given and 9th it will give. It is not like that. It may come to second also. Or if it is 250, your option is 250. And if it is best option available is 130. 130 you may get. At that time, your old seat will be, you will lose. So at that time you are thinking, oh, no, my old seat, NIT, that NIT chemical engineering is better. This I don't study civil. No. So you have to obey this, because you are already that NIT chemical engineering is given to another candidate, that you have to keep. So float once you are giving, that's why I am telling. So in this 26 hours, again you keep all the options exercise very carefully, so that if you are keeping float, so the next higher seat, any better seat may be allotted. So float, you have given float. So from float, second round some seat is allotted. Then you have to freeze. Suppose you did not done freeze, that indicates again in the third round you are allowed float automatically, and fourth round float automatically until you are keeping it is freeze. You have to do. So nobody will do. So if you keep freeze, you need not to see. Again, you have to pay the fees, verify documents, etc. And another one is slide option is there. Suppose you see in NIT Andhra Pradesh, you got chemical engineering. And now you know better NIT Raipur upper CSE is there. And in the top NIT Andhra Pradesh CSE is also there. Then you thought, no, I don't want to go Raipur. I just want to stay in Andhra Pradesh only. Then you can keep slide. This slide option you are giving, that means suppose you see around 150 options you have IITs. and 151 to 300 NITs are there. So you got NIT Andhra Pradesh Chemical Engineering. Then once you kept a slide, so no other option will be considered other than NIT Andhra Pradesh. So whatever the institute you are allotted, suppose you are allotted in NIT Raipur and you kept slide. So by knowingly or unknowingly you keep slide, what will happen? So you are limited to only that NIT Raipur and NIT Andhra Pradesh, whatever it is allotted. So in further rounds, so you are not allowed to go for float. So only one that option only will be given to you. So you have to mind. So once you keep slide, that means you are foregoing all other options other than confined to that institute only. Understood? So slide option while you are keeping, you have to mind that the other than that institute, all other options you are forfeiting. You are foregoing those things. Anyhow, if you are interested, you can do. Because you want a better place, you are thinking that is a better institute. Suppose if I get computers or ECE or civil, I want to go. At that time also you see, instead of NIT Andhra Pradesh Chemical, if it is coming civil engineering, so civil engineering only will be allowed. So you need not to claim chemical engineering because already the better option, whatever it is coming, that you have to do here. And now you see here, the candidate can choose from float or slide option. So allocation of seat in an academic program of her higher preference would automatically result in the forfeiture of the seat accepted by the candidate the earlier round. So we cannot claim because already I told you around 1,50,000 candidates are there. So this is the automatic process. No further requests, no quote, nothing will be there because once you are clicking agree only you are allowed. So that you have to mind. So you please take care and you can take the help of our admission officer if required. And you see the next slide and float options available to only those candidates who are not offered admission to their first choice. Suppose your 250th choice is given. So now you are allowed to choose slide or float. Okay. And slide and float options are not available in the last round of seat acceptance. So in the last round, it is not allowed. And if you are freeze also, it is not allowed. Okay. So very important. This is the very important. Except in the last round of seat allocation, a candidate can change from float to slide freeze. See, you should not, in an opinion that you can do n number of times float to slide and slide to float. No, it is not available. Once you keep float, one time it will be allowed to slide. Once you are coming to slide, then slide to freeze only it is there. So slide to float reverse option is not there. So float if you keep, then suppose NIT Raipur, some civil engineering came, then you kept float. So then NIT Andhra Pradesh civil came. So you can leave that float or one time you can keep slide. So once you keep slide, you are confined to NIT Andhra Pradesh. Then you may thought float to slide, then slide to float. So no, slide to float is not there as per the business rule. And float to slide is one time or float 6 number of times float will be there or slide 6 number of times will be there. But float to slide only one time will be there and slide to freeze it will be there. If a candidate opts freeze against the seat, the option cannot be changed at any time. See, in this, during the seat allotment period of a particular, suppose see, once a seat is allotted, then you are asked to upload the documents. Suppose you are unable to produce EWS or OBC or PWD or OCI, PIO, these are foreign. So state code of eligibility, by chance anything or gender, whatever it is, you are unable to do. So then automatically it will be, suppose you are unable to produce EWS certificate, you belongs to general EWS and EWS you are unable to keep. So then you will belongs to general. So the updated credentials, as per that only seat will be allotted. As per that, freshly again seat will be allotted. Your old seat will be forfeited. And you see, remittance of acceptance, seat acceptance, as I already told you, the payment of seat acceptance should either use net banking or use debit card, credit card facilities available on JoSAA portal. You can use e-chalana also, because sometimes the net connection may be very slow. You can download as well as you can do, and that number will come. That number you can give in this. So candidate have to remit seat acceptance fee only once. This is the most important. So you may have confusion, sir. Already in the first round, I have already accepted. See, if you wish to exercise the option float or slide, you have to pay the seat acceptance fees as well as you have to upload the documents. Until you are doing, you are not allowed for the further second round. Even if you freeze, float, slide, whatever it is, you have to pay the fees remittance as well as you have to upload the documents. So, and you may think, see, in the first round you got NIT, and in the third round you are getting IIT. So at that time, what will happen? You need not to pay any seat acceptance fees, but for the IITs, it is the new system. Again, you have to do the document verification. So they will ask, their verification center will ask you the documents. Oh, you please produce. Even you have done, you may think I already done, because these two are different. It is a joint seat allocation. IITs, they will again verify. NITs, they will verify. So that's why I told you, once you are coming, even you can verify on hourly basis also, there is no problem, because how we are doing WhatsApp, each minute, each 10 minutes, each 20 minutes, you can also check the credentials, but you don't change the details. If you are changing, it is a problem to you. So seat acceptance fees once paid is not refundable. So once you are, until you withdraw in the before fifth round, it will not be given. But if you cancel, the JoSAA processing fees of rupees 2,000 will be deducted. Okay. If a candidate seat is cancelled due to not meeting the eligibility criteria or discrepancies in the uploaded documents, then the fees will be refunded after deducting the JoSAA processing charges of rupees 2,000 rupees. So for that, you have to be very careful in uploading all the documents. You please go through all these things. Okay. And also you see all programs who are eligible, see open category, that is general. In this general EWS, OBC non-creamy layer, SC, ST, general PWD, general EWS PWD, OBC NCL PWD, SC PWD, ST PWD. So all the categories will be competing for the open category. And general EWS. So for this general EWS PWD. So these will be competing. And OBC NCL. So OBC NCL PWD. So these all in the business rules are all there. Suppose you belongs to SC PWD. Who are the competitors for you? Only SC PWD. So no others will be competitors for you. So this we have to be careful. So document validity verification. Suppose document validity uploading your in this general PWD. So what is happening? So invalid PWD certificate you have given. So at that time your seat, you will not be cancelled anything. So then they will treat you as the general category. Suppose by mistake you have taken a wrong certificate PWD. At that time, they may give some time. At that time, if you are able to produce the document officer, if he is satisfied, then he will consider as the general PWD. Otherwise, the what maximum can be done is you again come back to general category. Like general EWS, wrong invalid EWS certificate you have given. That means validity, they will say, see in the JoSAA, all the documents they have given as per their format you have to take, not as per your wish or as per your authority. So as per their formats, you have to follow this. Okay. So whatever it is, OBC, NCL, PWD. In this OBC, NCL, if you are giving PWD wrong certificate, invalid, not means not wrong. If it is, suppose see, it is valid up to, it is given 2019 October. So by mistake, you have not taken new. You are thinking it is a lifetime valid. So the document officer find it is already expired. Then he may ask you. So you have to produce within that time. He will give 2 hours, 3 hours as per his schedule, or 1 day, whatever. I cannot say anything because you have to see, you are whole responsible for this. So at that time, if you are able to produce and if he satisfies, then you will be considered OBC, NCL, PWD as the example case I told. So in this, similarly, all these things are given in the JoSAA. Suppose SC, he is unable to give SC valid certificate, then he will belongs to general category. So eligibility, this is very important. This is not for NIT system, for the advanced, JEE advanced, because some of you are qualified in the JEE advanced. Those who are also watching this YouTube, for them I am telling. So candidates who reject their seat during the first 5 rounds or withdraw from allocated seat by completing all formalities specified herein can appear for JEE Advanced 2021, provided they meet all other eligibility requirements. That means, suppose you see, you are allocated some IIT, mining or food engineering, and you are not interested to study there, and you have to withdraw before the 5th round, during the 1st to 5th rounds, not at the 6th round. Before the 5th round you are closing, you are withdrawing, then you are allowed for the next time you can appear. You want to go for long-term coaching or you want to study at your home. Next time, see, I don't want agricultural engineering, I don't want to study, I want only CSC next time. So you have to withdraw your seat. For it is not there for NITs, for IITs it is there. So suppose if you are not withdrawing, once you availed one seat, so then you don't want to study. So next time you are not allowed. And candidates who accepts the allocated seat in any IIT by reporting online, but later do not withdraw seat or accept the allocated seat by reporting at the admitting institute. In case seat is allocated in the last round, irrespective of whether they attend classes or not, become eligible for JEE Advanced in subsequent years. You know how many attempts you are given? 2 attempts. If you are the last year, you are having only this year. Suppose you are the fresher this year, next year you will be given. Suppose you don't know, because this is because we have not studied properly business rules. That's why our directors are asked me to give one more session, session 2, to aware all of you, including my son. He told he is also seeing the YouTube, because in my home, if I say, he may not care. So now he is seeing. Suppose you thought, I already got a seat, what will happen? So once you accepted the seat, means you have to study, or otherwise next time you are not allowed. So this you have to mind. And candidates whose admission is cancelled after being admitted to the admitting institutes for any reason whatsoever become ineligible to appear for JEE Advanced in subsequent years. So it is cancelled. It is cancelled by the admitting institute. Why the admitting institute will cancel you? Because some ineligible documents. Some candidates may do forgery or something, some forged EWS certificate, something. If they find, they will inform you. That's why your seat is cancelled. So again, you cannot attend the next year. That you have to mind anything. The candidate who paid seat acceptance fees in 2020 but had their seat cancelled for whatever reason before the last round, that means 5th round, 6 rounds are there. Seat allotment for IITs during the joint seat allocation 2020 are eligible to appear for JEE Advanced 2021, provided the candidate also fulfill all other eligibility criteria as would be laid down in the eligibility condition. See, this clause you have to see, provided the candidate also fulfill all other eligibility criteria. Suppose see you are the last year passed out batch, 2019 you appeared. Suppose even before fifth round you withdrawn, you have given only 2 chances. So you are not eligible. So whatever the rules you have to obey. Suppose you are the 2020 batch, you have withdrawn. So next year you will be automatically given a chance. So candidates who produced forged documents or indulged the acts of cheating are debarred from appearing in JEE Advanced next and subsequent years. So that means, see, if you do not have the proper certificate, you try very hard and take the original certificate which will be valid. Suppose if they feel invalid, it is different. If they feel it is a forged document, you are not allowed for the subsequent years JEE Advanced. And candidates who are admitted to a preparatory course who are eligible, you know. So already for SC, ST, PWD candidates, they have given some preparatory rank also. Preparatory rank means they will give you a coaching in IITs again. They will ask you the choice, IIT Kharagpur or IIT Roorkee or something you may get. That preparatory rank, those who got preparatory rank, they will give you 1 year training and they will give some as per their rules, either maths, physics, chemistry or all, and they will make one entrance exam. In that entrance exam, if you are qualified, again you will be given a chance. So for these preparatory students, next year, if you are a fresh this year, next year again you will be given one more chance. Apart with preparatory aspirants, you are again allowed for the next year. So JoSAA business rules at a glance I am telling, I already explained you, but anyhow I am telling one more at a glance. See, this JoSAA registration process is very compulsory. Suppose somebody do not know and today only they are feeling, I already told you, now it comes to around 24 hours. I hope 24 hours or 25 hours still up to tomorrow evening 5. Registration is very, very simple. So now you can now you can see again JoSAA, you can do all the gender, state, code of eligibility, etc. And to accept the allocated seat and continue to be a part of JoSAA 2020 till the final round. See, in the first round you have to accept. Then you can go for slide or float or freeze. Freeze means I told you already, I explained very well, I think. So, and candidate must upload all required documents and must pay seat acceptance fees as per the details provided at https://josaa.nic.in. So the number of times and time available for document upload, query response and verification for seat acceptance in various rounds will be strictly adhered to. Candidates are advised to keep visiting JoSAA for regular updates. I already told you, on schedule of events in case of unexpected situations. And candidates whose seat has been confirmed by JoSAA can withdraw from the seat allocation process starting from the second round and up to the 5th round of seat allocation before the last round of seat allocation. Suppose you want to withdraw. If you are still in the 6th round you are coming, you cannot withdraw the seat. So what will happen? For NITs may not be a big problem because again they are conducting 2 spot rounds. But IITs it will be closed. Suppose IIT you got some IIT XYZ and mining engineering or food safety engineering or some XYZ engineering, and you are stayed, so you got the seat. You don't want to study, but next year you are not allowed. You have to study or you have to forego. So you have to decide carefully. Okay. No withdrawal will be allowed after 6th November 2020 as per the business rules. And candidates who have not been allocated in any seat by JoSAA can exit from the seat allocation process starting from the 2nd round and up to the 5th round of seat allocation. So no exit will be allowed after 6th November 2020. Only for IITs, candidates who are allotted a seat for the first time in the 6th final round of seat allocation may do the document verification and deposit of fees at the time of registration at the admitting IIT. See, suppose you are switching over to NIT to IIT, or first time you got IIT. So again, document verification will be there. Suppose from first round to sixth round, you are in the NIT plus system. That means NIT, IIIT, GFTI. So one time certificate verification is over, and at the time of reporting, either online reporting or physical reporting, again you have to show your certificates. So these are all given in the business rules annexures. See, migration certificate is important, transfer certificate is important, your date of birth certificate is important, SSC certificate is important, and intermediate or +2 certificate is important. Apart from other, your category certificate is important, and your gender, because if you are coming under female, that gender certificate is required, and medical certificate is required. All certificates you should be aware. So you should not give any chance to forfeiture or cancellation of your seat. So for only NIT plus system, normally physical reporting at the admitting institutes is mandatory for students who have accepted a seat in NITs, IIITs, and other GFTs immediately after sixth round of seat allocation. In case the situation does not permit, due to the COVID, the physical presence of candidate at admitting institute, the above process will be done online. So further details will be given in the CSAB. So now you have to see then next CSAB. So details regarding beginning of academic sessions of IITs, NITs, IIITs, and other GFTs, because these are all independent, because these are all autonomous institutes, not like MCET. Suppose JNTU, all colleges, they will give one schedule. It is not like that. NIT Andhra Pradesh will give one schedule. They may say November 4th, and NIT Warangal say November 15th, or NIT Raipur may say October something, or November in this, or they will go for only online class. So you have to, once your seat is allotted, now you have to see your parent institute. So where you are admitting, that you have to be in contact. Understood? So fee structure also, see the different, it is different for different institutes. So the fee structure also, you need not in a conclusion that this XYZ amount of fees only. No, because the IIITs are there, PPP IIITs are there. It will vary. So much fees will be varied. Even NITs also, the mess charges are different. In NIT Delhi, it is different. NIT Andhra Pradesh, it is different. And IIIT Kurnool, it is different. So the fee structure also you have to see carefully. And delays or disruption in service due to the breakdown of JoSAA computer servers due to breakdown of JoSAA computer server, it is for unforeseen conditions due to reasons beyond the control of JoSAA 2020 shall be rectified as early as possible and notified on the website. Suppose if there, and the decision of JoSAA 2020 in this regard shall be final and binding. So I am now, I think I may be completed my session. Thank you very much, and I am on behalf of myself and Office of the Dean Academics, all the faculty fraternity, as well as our director, Professor CSP Rao Garu, and all the administration staff, including these registrar in charge, everybody, all deans and heads, to the candidates and parents, best wishes from NIT Andhra Pradesh. Thank you one and all. So some questions are given here. So just I want to share. See here, some questions are there. With your permission, I am reading. So in this, so some questions are asked. Which rank is considered, CRL or EWS? So CRL initially, so the CRL as well as EWS also will come. So is there any physical reporting? So physical reporting, So in this, the physical reporting as per the institute, JoSAA website, you have to see the physical reporting is required or online reporting is required. They will tell you. So 75%. Can you read the questions? So, and also I am open in this Google Meet. Those who are in the Google Meet, if you wish to ask me the questions also you can ask. And just I will finish some of the questions. 1 minute, please. No video. You can also ask question. See, somebody asked, is there any physical reporting at NIT Andhra Pradesh? You please see the JoSAA website. Please sit down. Please see the JoSAA website, and physical reporting centers are there. So NIT Andhra Pradesh right now, it is not having the physical reporting, and University of Hyderabad is given. Some physical reporting centers are there in. If you are going to JoSAA website, all the just I will show you. If you want the physical reporting, see, I will show you the physical reporting centers. 1 minute. See, 1 minute. Here. You go to JoSAA website. This is JoSAA website. So in this you see seat matrix is given, counseling schedule is given, preparatory courses in IITs, details of verifying centers, VCS for NIT system, NIT plus system, and details of help centers, details of NIT centers. Now you can see. So this just I am downloading and I want to show you. See, these are the reporting centers. So whatever it is there, you can see all the centers. So which is nearer, the reporting centers all are given in the JoSAA website. So with their WhatsApp number, everything it is given. So now you can see how many pages, 7 pages are there. In the 7 pages, now you can see wherever the helpline centers are there. So now you can see in the website. And one more question it came. CRL EWS rank is considered in JoSAA counseling. CRL rank will be considered. Always CRL rank, but your UWS priority will be given. And sir, I am getting ECE in NIT Andhra Pradesh in mock counseling. Will I get in round 1? See, it is only mock. See, IPL match is going. In the IPL match, what will happen? That is the mock match. So suppose you won and you will not get a cup. So the chances are there, because suppose see, now the candidates have given like that, you have the chance. But suppose by seeing all the candidates have changed their priorities. Suppose now you are telling NIT Andhra Pradesh, everybody they are keeping NIT Andhra Pradesh. That's why I told you, you don't share your credentials. Suppose everybody gives 20,000. Suppose you know, for example, I am telling 20,000 NIT Andhra Pradesh ECE. Somebody knows, and now 19,000, 18,000. Everybody applies NIT Andhra Pradesh as their first priority. We will lose. So that's why we have to keep confidential in these things. Otherwise, if you want to say, that is different. But this is a mark. Even first round, it is not there. Second round, you may get. Third round, you may get, because you have to be very patient, very careful in exercising all the options. And another one, Sir, my OBC NCL rank is 12,946. Can I get seat in NIT Andhra Pradesh? So that we cannot give guarantee. In the 2019 opening closing ranks are given. See, just again I am showing this JoSAA website. You can see 1 minute. See here, opening and closing ranks are there. See here, suppose 236 to 242, NIT Andhra Pradesh. 236, page number 236. See, this is the last year. వాళ్ళని ఇక్కడ నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోమన్నమా, మీటింగ్ అవుతాం. See, this can be downloaded in the JoSAA website. See, 236. You see here at the bottom it is started NIT Andhra Pradesh. So 236. This is 236 to 237. బాబు ఇక్కడ మీటింగ్ అవుతుందమ్మా, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి. See here, 237, 238, 236, 236 from the bottom it is there. NIT Andhra Pradesh biotechnology it started. 237. So various categories given. OS means other state. HS means home state. Suppose you are from NIT, you belongs to Andhra Pradesh. That means you studied your intermediate in Andhra Pradesh. Then now you can see both the options, HS and OS. Okay, you will be given a priority. And again you see 238, 239. So these pages are there. Okay, so accordingly you choose. But around some variation may be there, because this year you don't know how much competition is there, because see all so many earlier with JoSAA parallelly counseling, all private institutions are also going. But this year all the private institutions, they have closed their admission. So now we do not know this year dynamics, we do not know. So that's why I am telling you, please see as per your choice. And another one, please clarify my doubts about NCERT
rank holder.
KeySet 2000 rank holder of 141 PL HNB. That I am unable to understand. I am sorry, because we are just concerned with either JEE mains or JEE advanced only. And any more questions? So some more questions are there. How much size recommended for documents upload? See, that will be given. They will give either JPG or PDF. Sometimes they will say 300 MB. Sometimes they will say 30 KB. So you have to see that sizes we cannot say, because as per their requirements they will say. Even for my son also I have to see. So many.
Sir, so sorry for interruption. So
Yes,
here
sir.
in the JoSAA training they said that so the uploading document should be in the PDF format only, and the minimum 10 KB and maximum 500 KB for each document.
Very good, sir. Very good. That's why I am telling.
Information to the audience.
Yeah. Who is sir telling this thing?
Professor Kasim sir from NIT
Ah, sir, namaste, sir. Namaste. You are very much welcome. So thank you for joining and enlightening us. We are very happy, sir, because your services, because in the first 3 years, you are the admission in charge for NIT Andhra Pradesh also, apart from NIT Warangal. Okay. And now next question. Any other question? So Mr. Ganesh Joshi, whether Hindi English translation of certificates are required. Sir, Kasi garu, any certificates are required, Hindi English translation. Hindi certificates they will upload. Is there a...
Sir, already I gave the answer for this in the chat box only. If a certificate is issued in a local language other than Hindi or English, then the translation of that certificate in Hindi or English is necessary, and the translated certificate should be endorsed by the competent authority.
Okay.
Competent authority means a magistrate, tahsildar, not below the rank of tahsildar. That is the competent authority means, not below the rank of tahsildar.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Any other question? Please give the tick so that I will do. So one more question. Which one? Which question number? Okay. For the translation, it is over. Okay. Reporting for IITs not mentioned in business rules. It is mentioned, sir. May I request your guidance? Reporting in IITs are also given. That thing, even I have copy and pasted from business rules only. So reporting is also there in IITs also, that you have to see separately. See, once online document verification will be there, and the reporting center, suppose you are allotted with IIT Mumbai. So then again you have to see their IIT Mumbai. So accordingly it will be done.
Sorry, physical reporting is possible to the respective institute. The candidates have to report physically. If it is not there, then they have to do online reporting only after the 6th round.
Yeah. Whether state level cash certificate is enough. No. That's why I'm telling this cash certificate or whatever certificates as per the JoSAA format, EWS, cash, PWD, whatever it is, as per the JoSAA annexures are given. So as per the annexures, and also see, suppose state government, some OBC, in Andhra Pradesh, I will tell you one example. Suppose some Patnaik caste is there. In Andhra Pradesh, it is OBC. But in the national level, this caste is not belongs to OBC. So you have to be careful. In the central list, it should be that OBC or SC or ST. So, and as per the JoSAA formats, you have to download and you have to take a certificate. So I hope all of your doubts are clarified, and I request my Dean Academics to say few words, and he will clarify any other things, and he will say the vote of thanks. Sir, thank you, Kasi Garu, and I am very much thankful to Professor C.S.V. Rao Garu, who has given me a very opportunity to give, because as we are all teachers, we always want some mic and system to talk, because the students are not there. And he yesterday told me, and he given me only 24 hours time to present it. And so many people guided me, including Kashi Vishwanath Garu, my Dean Academics Registrar, and my beloved director sir, they guided me. And whatever the doubts they predicted, and given interviews also. And now I request Professor Kurmai Garu to say.
Sir, before concluding, just I want to speak 1 minute.
Please. Please tell your name. Yes, sir.
Sir, please, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Even though I may not belong to the NIT Andhra Pradesh, so the Professor Sastry invited me by giving a link to me. Thank you very much. And for allowing me also to speak 1 or 2 questions answering. So thank you very much to the authorities of NIT Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Sir, I invited you as well as NIT Warangal, all the faculty and nearby all NITs. Thank you for joining and accepting. I am very much thankful on behalf of our director, sir. Now I request our Honorable Dean Academics, Professor Kurmai Garu, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, everyone. I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. First of all, we extend sincere thanks to our Honorable Director for being the catalyst to conduct this event. We thank our in-charge registrar for gracing the event and for delivering welcome address. I thank Professor G. Ravikaran Sastry for explaining JoSAA counseling procedures in detailed way and motivating the students and clarifying the doubts of parents and teachers. I thank Professor KNS Kasi Vishwanathan Garu for joining with us. Thank you very much, sir. Special thanks to you. I thank faculty and technical staff of NIT AP for making this event successful. Last but not least, I thank all the JEE aspirants and their parents who have attended this meeting. I am concluding this event with the note of following 3 precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19. I request everyone to wear the face mask properly and I request everyone to focus on hand hygiene and face hygiene and maintain social distance whenever you step out of your home. Thank you very much. With this, the session is concluded, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Kormai Garu. Thank you, our director Garu. Special thanks to now Kasi Vishwanath Garu on behalf of our director, sir, and NIT Andhra Pradesh admission team. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So
Thank you,
with
sir.
this, we will close the session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
NIT Andhra Pradesh is my one of, even though I may not belong, it is my institution, sir. I was there for 2.5 years, sacrificing all the weekend holidays, and I moved there. I did not take even a single day rest. I worked there, and I looked after many things there. I'm the first person was there. For
Thank you, sir.
institute and everything.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. All the drops becomes the sea only. With all of your efforts only, we are in this stage. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the support of NIT Warangal for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We need your blessings.
So thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste, sir. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.